Hello, my name is Nafi Kudus Olarewaju, aka Dr. Oliwet, from Guatafri, Nigeria. In this video, I will be teaching you how to always make 50% out of the possible profit of a particular trade you trade at a specific time range before market or position close. If you understand this statement very well, what it's simply telling you is that whenever you want to trade, how you can only make 50% out of the possible profit on that trade at that particular period of time that you want to trade. And if you can achieve this, that means you might never lose any trade again in your life. Because, for instance, this account that you are seeing presently is $100 account that I opened recently, and I've made a profit of $21.61 on the account within a week. And I have three trades running now. Three trades running now. USJPY buy position, USJPY buy position, and Europe US dollar buy position. And throughout the period I've been trading with this account, I have never lose any trade. If you go to my history, you see I've never lose any trade. Now, and you can also manage your account like this and only make profit on every trade you place, and you will never lose any trade. In able to do this, I will teach you 4 skills in Forex trading business. And if you can master this 4 skills, you will never run to loss in any trade position that you take. You will never lose any trade. You will never lose or run to loss in any trade position that you take if you follow the 4 skills I will explain to you in this video. Now let me list the skill for you. The first skill is indicator skill. You think that you need no indicator before. Yes, you know it, but you might not be using it in the right way, and that might be the result. That might be the reason why you are making loss in your life trading. The second skill is market trend. Yes, you also know it before. And the third skill is support and resistance skill. Yes, you have heard about it before. And the last skill is Fibonacci extension skill. Yes, you might have heard about that, and you might also know how to use it. But let me teach you how to combine these 4 skills together to make trade decision. And any decision you make with this 4 skill, definitely the minimum profit you can make on that trade is 50% out of the possible profit. Now let's start picking each skill one after the other. Let's start from indicator. Whenever you are trading, only keep your indicator simple and straightforward. In my trading platform, which is MetaTrade 5, I have just 4 indicators that I'm using, and that 4 they are enough for me. They are giving me everything I want as far as indicator is concerned. Very simple and straightforward. And what are the 4 indicators that you need on your trading platform if you want to be making profit in Forex trading? You don't need complexity. You need just 4 simple trading indicators. And what are they? On my main chart, I have only moving average indicator on my main chart. And on my window on my indicator window, I have just 3 indicators there, which are relative strength index, which is in blue color, MACD, which is in green and black, then stochastic oscillator indicator, which I use red and orange color for. Let me take you to my chart for you to see what I'm talking about as far as my indicator is concerned. Now this is my chart. At my main chart, you can see I have only moving average indicator there, which is that red line moving downward position, which indicates bearish trend. Without any strength, I'm able to identify that there is bearish trend. And if you can see, the bearish trend is about to curve. That means the position, there might be change in control of this particular trade. That is, the buyer might take over the control of market as soon as possible. And if you look at my indicator window, you will see just 3 indicators there, which are relative strength index, MACD, and stochastic oscillator. That green line moving downward, that is my MACD. That green and black waveline line, that is my MACD indicator. And that red and orange color line, that is my stochastic oscillator indicator. And that blue line is my relative strength index indicator. The beautiful thing about this indicator is that they are straightforward. They are very straightforward. If MACD is moving upward, it is moving upward. If it is moving downward, it is moving downward. It is moving sideways, it is moving sideways. That is the major moving pattern of MACD. And for the stochastic oscillator, if stochastic oscillator is turning, it's turning. If it's moving upward, it's moving upward. If it's moving downward, it's moving downward. If it's moving sideways, it's moving sideways. And if it is turning, it's turning, no doubt. If you can see, if you look at the middle, you will see where the orange line have a very sharp turning, and the red one, with the second stochastic oscillator, also turn immediately with a U-shape like curve. And that's what either it happen as resistance position or as support position. You can see. It is very simple. Whenever you observe that it's turning. Whenever you observe that it's moving straight, it's moving up, it's moving up. Whenever you observe that it's moving back, moving downward, it's moving downward. These indicators are very easy to analyze and very easy to understand. These are the indicators I will advise you to be using. Now, that is about our indicator. Now, let's move to market trend. Now, if you look at this trend, if they ask you what type of trend do we have now, you should able to tell us that this is a bearish trend. That is to say, the sellers are in control of market. And whenever you want to trade, the first thing you need to ask yourself is, what is the market trend? Which simply means who is in control of market. Yes, if the seller are in control of market, that is bearish trend. And if the buyer are in control of market, that is bullish trend. Let me show you a sample of a bullish trend. This is a bullish trend. At this position, the buyers are in control of market. You can see my moving average indicator moving upward. That's bullish trend. That is, the buyers are in control of market now. And if you are able to answer that question, that who is in control of market, definitely you will know the position to take, because if you know the right answer to that question. For instance, if buyer are in control of market, definitely you should take position buy. If the seller are in control of market, definitely you should take the position. If the seller are in control of market, definitely you need to take the position sell. That's it. You follow who are in control of market. If it is buyer that are in control of market, you follow the buyer, you buy. If it is seller that are in control of market, you follow the seller, then you sell. But the most difficult thing and one of the challenges people always face here is to know whether, now for instance, now there is bearish trend here, but this bearish trend is it going to continue in the next few minutes or few hours? If you want to take short time position, is this position still going to continue in the next few minutes? If you want to take long time position, is this position still going to continue in the next few hours? You need to consider that. And how will you know that? And that's where you need your support and resistance skill. How can you identify your support and resistance skill? You look at the lowest candlestick and the highest, on the lowest candlestick at the resistance area, and the highest candlestick on the support, the lowest candlestick on the support area, and the highest candlestick at the resistance area. But you cannot use just a point to conclude on your resistance or support area. You need to find like 2 or 3 bonds on the same line. Now, and you must know the fact that, you must understand the fact that the earlier resistance and support area is relevant to your trade than the previous or the long time resistance or support area. For instance, if you move to the left on this chart, you see different support and resistance area, but the earlier support and resistance area on this chart is more valuable to you than the later one. Now, after identify your support and resistance area, now for instance, let me choose a support and resistance area on this chart. Now, assuming I don't want to move beyond this interface before I choose my support and resistance area, where will I choose as my support area and where will I choose as my resistance area? I will choose this position as my support area, where I have a bearish candle and a bullish candle, a bearish candle body and a bullish candle body. The buyer candle body and the seller candle body fall on the same line at the support area. And also, I will choose this area where I also have another buyer candle and seller candle body fall on the same line. So I will use those 2 areas as my support and resistance area. Now, after identify the support and resistance area, the next thing for you to do is to use your last skill, which is Fibonacci extension. And how can you use Fibonacci extension? It's just what you need to do is just to go to your drawing tools and choose Fibonacci. Now let's go there now. So I'll remove this. Now let's go there. let's go and pick our Fibonacci. If you want to add this, if you want to add to this one, you click that plus on the right side on top, scroll down, you will see Fibonacci retracement. This is the tools you need to use now. And how can you use Fibonacci retracement? After picking Fibonacci retracement, all you need to do is to draw the Fibonacci retracement from your resistance, for your support area, for the beginning of your support area to the support, from the beginning of your support area to your resistance area. Draw a Fibonacci extension there. Let me delete and redraw the Fibonacci extension. I want to delete because I placed it in the wrong place. So Fibonacci replacement. So I want to draw my Fibonacci replacement. I've picked it. So you need to now. I think I've reached my okay. So this is my Fibonacci replacement. I draw it from where I pick as my support area to where I pick as my resistance area. And why do I draw this line? Why do I use these tools? It's simply because I want to know my entry position, my entry area. Where let me show you clearly. Now I think you can see clearly now. This the Fibonacci replacement will show you, the Fibonacci replacement will show you the average of that particular support and resistance area, and the average of it, which is 50%, this is the position. So if I want to enter this market, irrespective of any position I want to take, this is area where I would enter the market. But definitely with my prediction, before the trade will go to this pips, the buyers will be in control because there is a retracement now. So, and if the buyers will be in control at that particular period, definitely the position I will want to take is buying position. So if I buy this currency at this particular, when the trade get to this area, if I buy this pair, definitely I will make up to 50% profit of the possible profit on this trade. Now, where will be my target? Definitely my target will be very close to my resistance area. So I can choose my target to be here. I can choose here to be my target. And where will be my stop loss? I can choose my stop loss to be here at the peak of that bearish candle. And if I set my game like that, definitely I will make profit in this trade. And that's one of my trading strategy. Although I have numerous of them, in which if you want to learn more, you can contact me. There are numerous of strategy we use in trading, but this is one of the strategy that is very simple and always productive. So try to master it. You can watch the video and watch and rewatch again. Don't mind the language. Try to compress what is inside, what I'm trying to communicate to you, and grab every necessary information that you need to grab there. Once again, my name is Nofi Kudus Olariwaju. If you have any question or any challenges in your trading, you can call me to my helpline 081 30 56 49 58. If you have any, and I'm stand to be corrected. So if you have any correction, anything you want to say about, if you want to say about the video, kindly contact me to my line. Thank you.